Hey there, Papa's Posse. Don't forget about that QR code. Take you to my eBay, YouTube, and Instagram page. Welcome back to the channel, Papa's Posse. Once again, it's Papa's Comic Books, Coffee, and more. Today we have The Three Musketeers, adapted from the classic novel by Alexandre Dumas. Number 12, 50 cents back in 1976. There's your date stamp. It's by Nanorade Fard and Alex Nino. Now, before we begin, don't forget this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Let's read about the Three Musketeers. In France in 1627, one day in April rode M. d'Artagnan, a very young gentleman, whose greatest wish was to become one of the king's musketeers. He brought a letter from his father to the M. de Treville, an old friend who was now captain of the musketeers. When he got to M. de Treville house in Paris, the courtyard was filled with musketeers who paid no attention to him. A servant took him to de Treville's office. "Greetings, sir. Greetings to you. One moment, please. Athos, Porthos, Aramis. I hear that you were fighting in the street and were arrested by the cardinal's guards. But, sir, we were arrested unfairly. There were more of them, but we did not give up. We were dragged away by force, but we escaped. I will not allow you to risk your lives for no reason. The king needs all of his brave musketeers." De Treville told the three men to go, then turned to D'Artagnan. "What I wish most is the world is to become a musketeer. That is not impossible. However, no one becomes a musketeer without serving 2 years in a lesser regiment, except by performing some great deed. I will do this for you. I will get you into the Royal Military Academy. You will learn much there and see me from time to time to tell me how you are doing." De Treville gave D'Artagnan a letter to director of the Royal Academy. Happy, D'Artagnan left, leaping down the stairs, 4 at a time. Slipping, he fell against a musketeer. "Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm in a hurry. Excuse me is not enough. We will duel with swords to settle this matter. Meet me at the Carmes des Champs at noon." "Good, I will be there." At the gate, D'Artagnan saw Porthos talking to the guard. As he passed, the wind suddenly blew out Porthos' cloak and, "What are you doing, clumsy fool? You meet me at 1 o'clock. Behind the Luxembourg, we will duel with swords." "Very well, at 1 o'clock. Now, on the street, D'Artagnan saw Aramis talking with friends. Having already made 2 of the 3 musketeers he had seen in the traveller's office angry, he decided to be very polite and pleasant to the third one. "Sir." He approached Aramis with a deep bow and a smile. Then he saw that Aramis stood with one foot upon a fine initialed handkerchief. "Sir, excuse me, your handkerchief. It is not mine." "But it was under your foot." "Aha, do you still say you are not fond of the lovely lady who gave you this?" Aramis' friends left laughing. He turned to D'Artagnan. "If you're not a fool, sir, you should know that people do not walk on handkerchiefs without a reason." "I am begging your pardon, sir. Isn't that enough?" "Sir, it is not enough. A lady's name is at stake. I will meet you at 2 o'clock at the M. de Treville's house to arrange a duel." "I accept." Since it was near noon, D'Artagnan took the road that would lead him to the first duel. 3 duels, I cannot back out. But at least, if I am killed, I'll be killed by a musketeer. He found Athos waiting at the meeting place. "I am here, sir. I have asked 2 friends to be seconds. Here they come. But I am to fight this gentleman at 1 o'clock, and I at 2 o'clock. But Athos has the right to kill me first. En garde!" But the two men had just crossed swords when Aramis cried out, "The cardinal's guards, gentlemen! Put away your swords! What musketeers fighting? And what are the laws against dueling? You are under arrest!" "Shall we fight? It is 5 against 3. Better to die on the spot than to face the treble as beaten men. Gentlemen, you miscount. There are 4 of us." Drawing their swords, Artigan and the 3 musketeers charged the swordsmen of the cardinal's guard. In the fight, the Artigan proved himself skillful with his sword. Soon all guards were dead, wounded, or overpowered. The musketeers took the road back to Tréville. They walked arm in arm. The Artigan's heart swelled with happiness. If I am not yet a musketeer, at least I have begun by training. From then on, the 4 men were united in a close friendship. When not together, they were looking out for one another. Artigan learned from them surrounding something of life in Paris. And at the court, he became well known and was brought to the notice of the king. One day in the attic apartment, Artigan received a visit from his landlord. "Ah, M. Bonacieux, what can I do for you? Constance, my wife, has been kidnapped." "My wife is the queen's seamstress, but more, she is one of the few loyal people whom the queen can trust. She knows the queen's secrets." "I think someone has taken her to tell the queen's secrets." "But who would do such a thing?" "Who, monsieur? The cardinal, of course." "I, whoever plans against her." "Aha! I will talk to my friends." D'Artagnan thought about what he had heard of the unhappy queen. The king cared nothing for her. The cardinal planned against her. The English Duke of Buckingham had fallen deeply in love with her. But the English were enemies of the French. Although the queen was true to her husband, the duke had given the cardinal a chance to get her in trouble. As Bonacieux went one way, and D'Artagnan started another, he heard noises. Inside he found a lovely woman fighting off 3 men. He came to her aid and drove them away. "What is the noise, Bonacieux's apartment? Are you Mame Dacieux?" "Yes, and you have saved me." "Those are the cardinal's men. I escaped from them once, but they followed me here. And now I must return to the queen, but first I must find a brave man to go on a dangerous trip for her." "Madam, I would be most happy to serve you and her majesty." "Then deliver this message to the Duke of Buckingham in London. It asks that he send back 12 diamond studs the queen gave him. The cardinal suspects the queen. He has the king insist she wear the studs at a ball next week. If she does not, all is lost. I shall go at once." D'Artagnan went to tell his friends, who agreed to go with him. One man is too easily caught by the cardinal's spies. 4 men, shoulder to shoulder, might get through. That is our motto. It is not all for one, one for all. All for one and one for all. At 2 o'clock in the morning, they left Paris. The letter is here. If I should be killed, one of you must take it and ride on. If he be killed, it will be another turns on, and so on. Bravo, D'Artagnan. In the town of Chantilly, they stopped for breakfast. As they finished the meal, a stranger came up to them. "A toast to the cardinal. If you, in turn, will drink to the king's health." "There is no other king but the cardinal." "Sir, are you drunk?" "Foolishness, but kill the fellow and join us when you can." But 3 men went on. Near Beauvais, they came upon a group of road workers. Suddenly the men jumped into the ditch, took up muskets, and fired on 3 friends. A surprise attack. Right on! Aramis, though wounded, rode with the others. But later he could go no further. "I can't go on. Leave me here." Then good luck. At midnight, Athos Artigan stopped at an inn. The next morning, Athos went into the office to pay the bill. "This is counterfeit money. I'll have you and your friend arrested." "You liar, I'll cut your ears off." The innkeeper shouted. Armed guards rushed in and fell upon Athos. "D'Artagnan, I am captured. Ride on, ride." D'Artagnan leaped on his horse and rode on alone. Reaching the port of Calais, he saw another traveler just ahead. I must cross to England at once. We had orders this morning that no one can cross without the cardinal's permission. I have such permission here. You must have it stamped by the port governor. He lives just through the woods there. The man started off. D'Artagnan followed. Sir, a moment, please. That's a French seaport. I must reach London quickly. I want the order you carry. You must be joking. Let me pass. Sorry, but I must have the order you carry. In 3 seconds, D'Artagnan had wounded him 3 times, but Athos and Porthos and for Amos. The man fell unconscious. D'Artagnan took the order from his pocket. Now, for the governor. The passport signed, D'Artagnan had no more trouble in reaching London. There he went to the Duke. Great heavens, I will get the studs at once. I had promised the diamond studs would be buried with me, but I will obey the Queen's wish. All is lost. 2 of the diamond studs are missing, stolen. The only time I wore them was at a ball last week. Countess de Winter made an excuse to talk to me for some time. But why should she? She is a spy of the cardinal. She must have taken them. What can be done? The ball is in 5 days. That will be enough time to have copies made. The Duke put his jeweler to work. 2 days later, D'Artagnan was ready to return to France with 12 diamond studs. How can I ever thank you for what you have done? D'Artagnan returned to Paris safely and gave the diamonds to Madame Beaujeu. And the next evening, the king and queen received the cardinal as a great ball. My diamonds are very lovely, are they not? All 12 of them. Indeed. Yes, your majesty. The next day, D'Artagnan received a message. Great thanks are due. You come this viewing at 10 o'clock to the pavilion of St. Cloud. He went to St. Cloud and waited at 11 o'clock. He grew uneasy. No sign. Something has happened. Empty. And there has been an awful fight. Sure, the Mesbessu had been carried off again. He went to Treville to the story. All the smells of cardinal. He was very angry at the ball. He must know how the diamonds were returned to Paris. The cardinal is dangerous. Enemy, you must leave Paris for a while. But I must find Madame Bessu. If only my friends were here to help. There is nothing you can do. I will tell Queen. She may be able to help. Then I will go and look for my friends. D'Artagnan went to Chantilly, to the inn where he had left Porthos. Can you tell me what has happened to my friend? Monsieur Porthos, he is here recovering from a chest wound. He lost his money gambling with another guest. He owes a terrible bill. What I ask him to pay, he says he will blow my brains out. Please, take him away. D'Artagnan, welcome. Did you hear my story? I slipped on a stone and sprained my ankle. Indeed, otherwise I should have killed the devil I was fighting with. As you are well aware, for I will go find the others. We'll call for you coming back. Yes, I'm fine. The landlord is afraid of me. At a second inn, he found Aramis. Is this Aramis, or am I in the room of a churchman? I have long planned to take the holy orders. Now I do so. I give up the world especially, love. Then let us burn this letter I brought you from some heartbroken woman. A letter, give it to me. Ah, she is faithful, she loves me. D'Artagnan, I am happy. Again, I return to the world. As Aramis had not completely recovered, D'Artagnan went on alone. Angrily, he entered the inn when he left Athos. 12 days ago, you lied about my friend, passing bad money. Where is he now? Oh, my lord, I was wrong. I know it. But how I have paid for it. Excuse me. He fought like a tiger. He shut himself up in the cellar. He is a prisoner there. No, he will not come out. He will not let us in. All our supplies are there, and we cannot serve our customers. In another week, I will be broke. D'Artagnan went into this cellar. Athos, open the door! D'Artagnan, for you at once. Come, let us drink and talk. I will tell you a tale of about a count who fell in love with a beautiful young girl. She lived with her brother, a parish priest. They were unknown, penniless, but she was so lovely, her brother so good, she could not trust them. The young count could have taken her and carried her away, but he was an honorable man. He married her and made her his countess. One day, when they were hunting, she fell from the horse and fainted. The count loosened her dress. And what do you think he found on her shoulder? I don't know. A tattoo? I don't know. A fleur de lis. She was branded a thief. She was not an angel after all. A horror. What did he do? He tied her hands behind her back and hanged her on a tree. Good God, your unhappy friend. My friend or myself, what matters? The next day, Artagen and Athos set out for Paris, stopping on the way for Aramis and Porthos. At home, there was news. We go to war on May 1. Only 2 weeks we must see to the supplies. Out riding one day, Artagen came upon a beautiful lady in a parked carriage. They quarrel, I wonder. Madam, may I offer my services? It appears that this gentleman has angered you. I should welcome your protection, were not this gentleman my brother-in-law. My pardon, I did not know. I am Lady de Winter. Perhaps you will call upon me at my home nearby. As the carriage rolled on, Artagen looked at it thoughtfully. Can this be the cardinal's spy, the milady of de Winter, who stole the diamonds from the Duke of Buckingham? Hoping to learn more news of Constance Bonsoir, de Artagen accepted Lady de Winter's invitation. He called several times in the next few days. At last, one night, he overheard talking to her maid. If you hate de Artagen so, my milady, why ask him to call? There is something to settle between us that he does not know. He very nearly made me lose credit with the cardinal over the diamond studs. I will pay him back for that. You were at least paid by having Bonsoir kidnapped. Monster, what have you done with Constance Bonsoir? D'Artagen grabbed Milady by the shoulder as she pulled away. Her gown tore. Great God, the fleur de lis! You are branded. She turned upon him like a wounded animal. Wretch, you know my secret. You shall die. Shocked, D'Artagen ran from the house and half across Paris. He did not stop until he came to Athos' door. How pale you are. Are you wounded? I have just made an awful discovery. Milady is branded with fleur de lis on her shoulder. The woman you told me about. Are you sure she is dead? Is she tall, fair, blue-eyed, the fleur de lis, small and red? Yes, yes. She must somehow have set herself free. Now, as a spy of the cardinal, she continues her evil ways. I fear that she will now try to get even with both of us. For myself, I care not. But you, my friend, do not go out alone. Be careful of what you eat. Don't trust even your own shadow. It is only for another day with the army we should have only men to fear. 2 days later, the troops marched from Paris towards La Rochelle to fight the English. D'Artagen's small unit went forward as part of the advance guard. The king, becoming ill, stopped at Villars, and as always, the musketeers stayed with the king. So Artagen was separated from his 3 friends. Several days later, after a night in the fields, Artagen returned to his inn. Wine, sir? A gift from Messieurs Athos, Porthos, and Aramis? Good. They thought of me as they drank the infamous Angel wines. About to taste the wine, he heard noise and cheers from outside. The musketeers are coming with the king. D'Artagen went out to meet his friends. You come at a good time. I was about to drink the wine you sent. What wine? We sent you no wine. They hurried to Artagen's room where they found he's dead. The wine was poison. Milady must have sent it. You see, it is war to the death. Take care. One night, riding from the camp, the 3 musketeers came upon a horseman. Who goes there? Answer us or we charge. Beware, gentlemen, who are you? King's musketeers. And you? Cardinal Richelieu, Monsieur the Cardinal. I should like your company for the evening, gentlemen. The musketeers rode with the cardinal to an inn. Wait for me here. I shall not more than than half an hour. As they waited, Athos walked restlessly. Through the stovepipe he heard voices. Shh, the cardinal speaks to someone in the room above. You have orders for me? A lady's voice. You will sail for England tomorrow morning. You will go somewhere, Duke of Buckingham, and tell him something. I have proofs of cardinals with the Queen, and that will make him blah, 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 blah. And I refuses. And then a way must be found to kill him. I will find a way to return. In return, I want the death of one of my enemies, Artigan. Very well, give me a pen and paper. This will approve whatever you do. It is by my order, and for good only of the state. Whatever. A few minutes later, the cardinals returned. Let us go, gentlemen. Where is Mr. Athos? Gone ahead to see that the road is safe. But when others left, Athos returned. Who are you? What do you want? The Count de Frere, madam, wants your husband. Give me that paper from the cardinal, or I will blow out your brains. Take it and be damned. Now I have spoiled your evil plans. The next day the Musketeers met. I'm done.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Okay, the next day the Musketeers met the Targin for breakfast. Swiss guards and Musketeers crowded into the inn. Something has happened. We can't have a private talk here. The enemy will... Oh, wait, here. Oh, guard, did you not take a fort last night? We blew up part of the fort of St. Gervais. The enemy will probably send men this morning to repair and hold it. I'll bet my friends and I can go and breakfast there. We will stay there an hour, whatever the enemy may do. He is going to get us all killed. No, this will give us a chance to talk in a private without being suspected. Carrying their breakfast, they soon reached the fort. I saw Milady last night. Athos told him what had happened the night before. We must write the Lord de Winter, her brother-in-law, to warn him of her plans to kill Buckingham. We will do it. And then suddenly, some 20 of the enemy approach. We are having breakfast. Please wait till we have finished. Several bullets struck the wall around Athos. The four friends fired, and 4 of the enemy fell. In spite of the shots coming from the Frenchmen, a dozen enemy troops reached the foot of the wall. We'll finish them at one blow to the wall. At a push from the 4 friends, a great sheet of wall fell with a crash upon the enemy. That finished it. Now, as we've been here an hour, let us go back and collect our bet. The 4 men returned to camp as heroes, and because of his part in the event, d'Artagnan was made a musketeer. The dream of my life has come true. Soon Milady arrived in England. Because of the Musketeers' letter to De Winter, she was met by a naval officer. Please come with me. She was taken to a fine house and into a room with barred windows. I am a prisoner? What does this mean? Lord de Winter appeared in the doorway. Leave us, Master Felton. I know what brings you to England, but you shall not succeed. In a week, I will have an order to send you thousands of miles from England. Until then, here you stay. Alone, Milady walked the floor, as angry as could be. All this I owe to d'Artagnan, the affair with the studs, my awful secret, and now a prisoner. Oh, to get even. To get Artigan, I must be free. The officer who brought me here, he looks young and innocent, perhaps. Fooled by her beauty, Felton believed her lies and agreed to help her. During a storm, the night she was to be sent away, she heard a tap on the window. Felton, I am saved. Yes, but quiet. I must cut through the bars. When he had finished, put your arms around my neck and fear nothing. Slowly they climbed down Felton's rope ladder. He's a traitor. Felton led Milady to the sea. And you? I must find the Duke of Buckingham. He plans to sail for La Rochelle tomorrow. He must not sail. We will make sure that he will not. The next day, Felton found the Duke of Buckingham and plunged his knife into the Duke's side. Oh, no! Ah, traitor, you have killed me! You are in God's hand. The four musketeers, on leave, continued their search for Constance Bonacieux. Milady, reaching France, went to a convent to await orders from the cardinal. She met another young woman who had found safety there. And why are you here, my dear? I was kidnapped by the cardinal's spies, but the queen had me rescued and brought here for safety. You are Constance Bonacieux? Yes, but how did you know? We have a friend in common, the Artisan. Have you news of him? I expect him here this very evening. Suddenly a clatter of hoofs were heard. Is it he or the cardinal's spies? Oh, I am frightened. Secretly, Milady poured a reddish powder into a glass of wine. Drink this, it will give you strength. Constance drank and sank to the ground, as Milady fled. It is not the revenge I wished, but we do what we can. A fatal poison for which there is no cure. Constance, who gave this to you? She called herself Milady. Athos spoke to the Mother Superior. We leave this lady's body to your holy care. We will return later to pray at her grave. Wait for me at the inn. I have a job to do. Later he came back with a tall masked man. He led the party through a stormy night to a lonely house. She is there. Seeing Athos, Milady screamed. Oh, no. What do you want? We have come to judge you, the Artisan. It is for you to accuse her first. I accuse this woman of having poisoned Constance Bonacieux. I accuse her of having caused the death of the Duke of Buckingham. I married this woman, gave her my name and my wealth, and one day discovered she was branded with the fleur de lis. Milady is found guilty and sentenced by the Musketeers. We will never find any man who will carry out such a sentence. I am that man, the executioner of Lille. The sentence was death. Trying Milady's hands, carrying his great sword, the executioner led her to the boat and rowed across the river from the other bank to the Musketeers saw his sword rise and fall. Oh no, I forgive you. Die in peace. Die in peace. The Musketeers returned to La Rochelle. There, the Artisan was arrested and brought before a cardinal. You are accused of crimes for which you shall be tried. I have my pardon in my pocket, Cardinal, signed by yourself. He gave the cardinal the note taken from Milady. You are a brave youth. From now on, I count you as a friend. Here is a lieutenant's commission in the Musketeers. The Artisan hurried to find his friends. Each of you is more worthy of this commission than I. Keep it, my friend. No one deserves it more. The war ended. One more time the four friends met to give their toast. All for one and one for all. Then Porthos quit the Musketeers to marry a rich widow. Aramis entered the monastery, and Athos left his service to live in his own country estate. The Artisan became a lieutenant and continued to serve bravely and live adventurously. Wow, that was a long reading. And that was the Three Musketeers, but was it four? I don't know. Number 12, it was 50 cents from back in 1976. I hope you enjoyed that long reading. And once again, don't forget this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, okay? And as Papa and Athos and all the Musketeers always say,
That was easy.
until next time, Papa is finally out.